Read some out of the weekend, folks. I meant to edit before now and forgot about it. Yeah, young girl, young lady now she is. Blonde-haired girl. Many of you will know her. I don't. She was in the Harry Potter films, one of the child stars. Wasn't one of the main three. I'm not that familiar with the franchise, for all I've seen a couple of the films. I don't know the girl's name. I did read it, can't remember it. And for this story, it's not really important. But all she was saying was, I think she was the only young kiddie there that stood shoulder to shoulder with J.K. Rowling when The World and Its Dog went for Rowling, because she had sensible, some would say controversial, I would say not at all, sensible and normal views on the trans aspects of things. That's the wrong thing to say, but you know what I mean, the trans debate, the trans issues. She said something that wasn't at all inflammatory, but the activists love to turn everything into things that are inflammatory and weaponise themselves. They just love that. Anyway, when the three stars of the show, the three young stars that Rowling indirectly made millions for, and I mean millions, this young girl, this young blonde-haired girl said, well, I don't think JK said anything wrong. I don't think anything she said was meant with any nastiness, any bitterness. And I think what she said was probably right. Anyway, the other three have done really, really well. Lots of films together, done really well. Not together in films, but they've all done lots of films. All made lots and lots and lots of money. This young girl, this young blonde-haired girl, a lot less work. Probably the activists have had something to do with that. Plus the fact she wasn't one of the main three child stars, I do admit that. But she was well known within the franchise, I believe, and had a prominent part. Can't remember what it was. As I say, not that familiar with the show. Just a quick message to that young girl. Not that you'll ever see it, but if you did, I would say this to you. Yes, they might have had a lot more parts since they went on the side of the activists, the trans community. They may well have done. They may have earned a lot more money than you. They always may do. It's not a problem. They've forgotten who put them where they were or where they are. You've not forgotten. And the thing that you've got over them, LUVVIE, and you have, and don't forget this is important. When you get up in the morning, look at that mirror to brush your teeth. When you finish and you've rinsed your mouth out and stuff, you can stand up there and you can look at yourself in that mirror and you can think to yourself, I've done nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with me. They can't, LUVVIE. But you can. And that's more than dosh, love. As long as you've got enough to survive, and I'm sure you have, and I hope you have, it's a big, as I say, a big thing, that a big vehicle, that. I'm sure every time they air something, you get a few quid. I hope you do anyway. So don't worry about the millions. As long as you've got a few thousand, you're comfortable. As I say, looking at yourself in the mirror is a lot more important than having millions in the bank. It really is, love. It really is.